this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one of the cards from the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, then going to do your reading. Then I'm also going to give you one of the Archangel cards. Do your reading and then clarify it, okay? So let us get started. All right, Aries, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aries, for their highest good, Spirit. 2 cards for Aries for their highest good. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 card. Sorry, I'm going to get the other one. It says, passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Yes, definitely. Oh my God, I cannot stress this enough. Live in the moment, you guys. Live in the moment. You know, forget about the past. Just live in the moment. Just, you know, forget about who was this, who did that to you. Just live in the moment, okay? So let's see what the angels have to say. 1 card from the Archangels. All right. So they say, spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Wow. So definitely, you know, all these spiritual gifts that we have that we don't even know, our intuition, you know, things that we may feel, do, heal, you know, we're not even knowing, you know, those are the gifts from the world that we give. Thank you for your gifts, spirits. Thank you for your gifts, universe. All right, so Aries, let's take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries for their highest good. This is for Aries. See what's going on for Aries. 1 card for the current. This is for Aries. 1 for the situation. 1 for the past. 1 for the what's hidden. 1 for the hopes and fears. 1 for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. Wow. And the outcome. Wow. Okay. So, my fellow Aries, let's see what's going on. Okay, hopefully you can see the cards. All right, so you start off with, let me get my little feather. Hold on, you guys. Oops. So you start off with the 9 of swords. The 9 of swords is saying that you have a lot of worry in your mind. You're always constantly thinking. Maybe you're not able to sleep, you know, maybe you're just like holding on to a lot. We'll see why it's here. Just feel like I feel like you have a lot of worry, a lot of hopelessness. You also have the 10 of swords here for the, sorry guys, I have a fan on. You have the 10 of cups here for the situation. They're asking you to let go of a lot, you know, they're asking you to just let go of the past and just move towards happiness, okay? Because it's in the situation card, so we'll see why it's actually here. For the past or now, I feel like you're moving forward. You're trying to move forward. I feel like there's some kind of celebration here. I also feel like, you know, like there could be some kind of homecoming. I also feel like there could be a marriage too, some kind of marriage coming in also. We'll see why the cards are here. You have the Knight of Swords for what's hidden, and the Knight of Swords is saying don't rush into anything. You're very ambitious, very excited to start something new. But I feel like, you know, not to rush into anything because, you know, everything has consequences, so just be careful, okay? I also feel like you're ready to have that drive to succeed. Like you want to do it quickly. Nice, very nice. With the Queen of Wands down here and the hopes and fears, I feel like you got to find your courage. I feel like you got to be more confident in things. I feel like you need to have a zest for life, to live in the moment, because you do have that other card here that says that also. For the 5 of Wands, for the what you need to do now, I feel like you need to leave that regret and that anger behind, because I feel like you still have a lot of frustration. I feel like you carry it with you. I feel like there's some kind of disagreements that you had, or just something that's in your way. You know, you have a lot of frustration and tension. Wow. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Also, too, with the 5 of Wands back here. I'm sorry, I keep getting these messages. I feel like there is like some kind of sister and brother rivalry here. I feel like you really need to let that go, okay, and move on also, because You don't need to be doing that. Okay, wow, okay, that was a message for somebody. I have the Wheel of Fortune here for what you need to work on, and I feel like something is destined to come in for you. A lot of good luck. I feel like a chapter in your life is about to come to a close. I feel like there's been a lot of ups and downs, but because everything seems to be just like closing now. Okay, so there is a new chapter trying to come in, so just know that. I feel like your luck is changing, or it has changed for the better. And then with the Three of Wands down here for the outcome, I feel like you're progressing and you're preparing to start something new. I feel like you're trying to start a new project. I feel like there's going to be overseas opportunities. And I also feel like there's some kind of expansion here or partnership here for you. Wow, a lot of good things here. All right, so Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to stretch my leg here. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. And why is the Nine of Swords here? Clarify the Nine of Swords for Aries for the highest good. All right, so you have, wow, okay. So, I feel like with the Nine of Swords, she's in her mind a lot. If you look at this picture, she's holding her head and she can't sleep. She's up in the middle of the night, it's dark outside, and she's got a lot of worry. But I feel like you're very overwhelmed with trying to decide on something because you also have the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups is saying that, you're trying to make some kind of decisions on things that you're trying to create. I feel like you're for you not to give up on anything, any goals or any decisions. Really look at your decisions from all angles. Be objective also. I feel like you want a lot of things, and that you want a lot of things, and you are trying to create you have a decision to make of some kind here. But it's keeping you up at night. I also feel like it could be that you're worried about somebody else, like maybe your children or something, and they need to decide on something, but you have it in your mind also. I feel like with the Four of Cups, I feel like you really need to start focusing on things because I feel like you're very disconnected of the world, of everything that's going on. You're so much into this, like in your mind a lot about the decision that you got to create or make, that you're very discontinued about things around you, and you really need to start focusing, okay? Because there's been opportunities around you and you're just not seeing them. Wow. All right, Aries. So let's see what the Ten of Cups is here. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Aries? One more card. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, Aries. Whew. So you have the Five of Wands here, and the Five of Wands is saying that you've been very frustrated, very. You have a lot of anger within you, frustrated. You have a lot of tension within you. Also, I feel with the, you could be some kind of, you could be thinking about a lot of things, just like disagreements or things like that. Just conflict within you. I feel like, you also have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is saying that, you've been looking for answers and just trying to figure out why things happen the way they do. And I feel like you really need to let all that go so that way you can move towards happiness because, you have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups is saying that, there is divine love here. There is like blissful relationships, and there is fulfillment here, and there is happiness here, and there is family contentment. But, you overlook things and you're not focusing, and you're you're not focused enough to see it, because you're so overwhelmed with these decisions that you need to make and this frustration that you hold on to. And I feel like if you would just let all that go, you would move towards this happiness and you would enjoy life more. Okay. Because this is in the situation, and you don't want that in the situation. You want to be happy. You want to live like, see things for what they are, live happy and not be frustrated and full of tension and, looking for answers. Right now you're you're trying to figure out why all this happened. Why did they say the things that they said, and and the universe wants you to just move towards happiness. You have the four of wands here, and the four of wands is saying that you are definitely going to start moving forward. There could be some kind of marriage or proposal here. I feel like you are definitely just progressing forward, though. I also feel like there's like getting together with friends and family. So I do feel like you are going to let that go eventually, very soon, and you are going to move forward. You have the Knight of Swords here, and why is the Knight of Swords here in the what's hidden? One more card. Wow. Okay. Wow. So you do have the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages here. I'm not. It's not like I'm trying to rush. That's how I talk fast, because it's like they're trying to give me everything. So you do have the Knight of Swords. They don't want you to rush into anything, especially any decisions, because because right now you have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, he's an entrepreneur. He's trying to establish himself, to create something so that he can continuously make money, to live, to have a happy life, right? And that's you right now. Right now, you're excited. You're seeing the opportunity. You're like, I just want to put money down on it. I just want to sign my name on it so that nobody else gets it. And the universe is trying to tell you, don't do that. Really take your time about things and not rush and sign your name on the dotted line, so that because there are many consequences when you obligate yourself to something. Okay, so just remember that. You're very ambitious. I feel like you have a drive to succeed, and you will. Also feel like you do a lot of fast thinking, and you really need to take your time to think. Okay. You have the Queen of Swords also here with these two cards, and I feel like you really need to stand up for what you believe in. I feel like you need to speak your truth and be more direct in everything that you're doing. Okay. You're the kind of person that doesn't take crap for anybody, and you really need to stand your ground. Okay. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Okay. Remember that. Wow. And then you have the Queen of Wands down here. Whether you're male or female, the Queen of Wands is no gender. She is of all genders, so just know that. You have the Queen of Wands down here in the Hopes and Fears. And why is the Queen of Wands here in the Hopes and Fears? One more card. So you do have the Three of Wands here, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're definitely very independent. You work very hard for your money. But I feel like you need to start working on yourself, start working on yourself and trusting yourself. You're very intuitive, Aries, and you know how to create things. You know how to do things. You even know how to feel when you're going into a room and it doesn't feel right. You know that you shouldn't be there, and they want you to work on yourself, like love yourself, take care of yourself better, make decisions better, eat better, exercise, take care of yourself more. Okay. Because they want you to do that. I feel like you need to start trusting your decisions that you make. I feel like that you're very independent and you know how to bring in that money. With the Three of Wands, I also feel like you're preparing yourself I feel like you're going to not prepare yourself, but I feel like you're going to create a project, like start a project. I feel like there could be some kind of expansion. I also feel like there is overseas opportunities for you. I feel like there is some kind of partnership here for you also. I feel like with the Queen of Wands that you need to find your courage and be determined to do what you want in life. Okay. Like, take it easy, like start doing the things that you want, what you love, especially, like the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about, having some kind of partnership, creating something, starting a new project. Be determined on that. Have that zest for life and live life, especially be in the moment, especially with the card that's here. Live in the moment, be in the moment, you guys. Don't just wait for it for later on. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to do it later, or I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow changes to next week, and then next week changes to a month, Really have that zest for life and create what you want to create, okay? Because it's time. It's time to do it now, okay? they want you to be more focused. They want you to find your courage and your confidence, but there is a lot of opportunities coming in for you. So it's very nice. You have the Five of Wands here. Why is the Five of Wands here and what you need to do now? One more card. Wow. Wow. Okay. So right now you have 555 on here. So there is going to be a lot of change here. And besides that, you have the Death card here. The Death card is saying, you yourself are changing. You're not doing the same things over and over like you used to do anymore, like you used to. You are changing things within you and around you. You're going outside, you're eating better, you're looking at things differently, and it's good. They want you to leave this five of wands behind, okay? They want you to leave it. They want you to leave that anger, that frustration, whatever it is. They want you to leave it behind. Whatever, if it's a rivalry, if it's a argument, whatever it is, leave it behind. You don't need it. You don't want to. You don't need it no more. You don't need to live by it. You don't need to have it in between you and your sibling or whoever it is that you're arguing with. Okay, you don't need that. With the you also have the Five of Pentacles here, and I feel like sometimes you feel like you're alone, or you feel down. You even feel lonely at times. You feel like, man, you have so much family, but you're still alone. And you feel like that. I feel like, this is just temporary, and that you're going to, come back right the way it is. You're not going to be lonely. You're not going to be sad. You're not going to be, alone. Things are going to be better for you, okay? But you really need to leave that Five of Wands alone. You really need to let it go. I also feel like with the Five of Pentacles that for some of you guys, I feel like you don't have enough. Like, you feel like you're not going to have enough. And I feel like you will. I feel like, it's just temporary, that we all go through these periods where we always spend, and that you'll be right back having enough abundance the way you want it. Wow. That's a lot. But there is a lot of change because you do have the Death card. And for some of you guys, I feel like you're going through this transformation also. And I feel like you are on a spiritual journey. So just know that. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune for what you need to work on. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? For Aries. One more card. One more card. Wow. Okay. You have the Knight of Wands here twice. So that's crazy. So like I said, don't rush into anything. Really, really know that there is going to be a lot of changes coming in for you. Remember not to obligate yourself to things, okay? Really look at things and be objective about everything. They want you to find your confidence and your strength about everything that's going on in your life, everything's, you got to live life in the moment, you guys. You can't just, be angry or frustrated with people, especially when they make you like that. But, it's hard, right? They make you feel like that, you don't ever want to talk to them again. But, just remember that, we're not going to have all this time in our lives. We never know what's going to happen to ourselves, to other people, and you just can't be angry at other people. Okay. So just find your confidence, find your strength, have your patience, and be calm about things. I feel with the Wheel of Fortune that things are going to change for you. I feel like, whatever's destined for you will find its way to you. I also feel like your luck is going to change for the better. I feel like there's good luck. I feel like there's karma, that you don't need to do anything, that people find their own misery. Okay. You don't need to do anything. Trust me. Not everybody is happy the way we all think that they're happy. I feel like, you've been through a lot of ups and downs, and I feel like things are going to get better for you. Okay. But you just need to let go of all this ugliness, this frustration that you hold on to. You really need to let it go. And I feel like you need to really focus on things. Okay. Really focus. And then you have the Three of Wands here. And why is the Three of Wands here for Aries? One more card. All right. Wow. Okay. Whew. All right. So you have the Devil card, and the Devil card is saying that, you need to leave these, you need to really try to leave these old habits and patterns, alone. You need to try to break those old patterns. Okay. Try to break those old habits. You really need to. It's not doing you any good. Sometimes you feel trapped. Sometimes you feel like you can't move forward, and it's just not good for you. Okay, so really let that go. Try your hardest to let go of all those patterns. I also feel with the Nine of Pentacles here, because you got the Nine of Pentacles here twice, so it's good. It's very nice. That you are very independent. You work very hard for where you're at. You work very hard for what you've been doing. You know, really trust your intuition. Trust your decisions. Okay. It's so far it's gotten you to this point, so you've done really good for yourself. Just know that, Aries. Work on yourself, love yourself, okay, because there are a lot of opportunities here. With the Three of Wands, I feel like you're progressing forward. I feel like there's going to be some kind of opportunities for you, also overseas travel. I also feel like there's an expansion partnership here, and definitely just a lot of opportunities, so be ready. Okay, I feel like you know what you want, and I feel like you already know what you need to do. And I feel like sometimes you keep it on the down low and not tell anybody, which is very good because not everybody needs to know your business. Wow. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.